Stop right there, citizen. You have clicked on this video to watch some Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Hey, how's it going, you guys? Admiral Tori here, and welcome aboard for another adventure into the world of Oblivion. This was a game that I owned for a very long time. It's one of the many games in my Steam library that I have never gotten the chance to play. Now, I knew about this game for a very long time, and at the time that I wanted to play Oblivion, which is one of the greatest games that have ever been created, I never had a PC to run it, number one. And number two, when it was released, I have never heard about the Elder Scrolls series, which is number 4 right here. Well, of course, there's part 4, there's part 3, part 2, part 1. I know there's a bunch of Elder Scrolls, Daggerfall. Let's see, Skyrim is the most recent one, and we're still waiting for the next Elder Scrolls. But this is number 4 of the series, and I hear that this is probably the best. Some would argue the originals, and some people argue for the newer version, which is the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Now, I played Skyrim first, I think, and then I went back to Oblivion. Now, I did hear about Oblivion before Skyrim, but remember, I never had a PC to run Oblivion. So, I'm going to complete my life by playing this game. Now, I know some people have never heard about this game. If you have never heard about the Elder Scrolls series, it's basically Bethesda did a perfect job creating a world that their imagination was pretty far into this game. But certainly, they created this world, this continent, and there's a bunch of crazy things. It kind of feels like a medieval fantasy era. You know what I mean? You got a bunch of elves, you got animal looking people, different race, humans, and conflicts between. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game, and there's been novels written in this particular world. I'm not sure they're the greatest novel, but most people know them for the game. So without further ado, let's start a new game. This game is probably 10 years old by now.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
Hands down, the soundtrack in this game is superb. And yeah, I definitely love the music. Music is a big part of any game that I play. So we are in the character creation, something that I'm not too creative about. Let's do blue eyes. Enters the character name. Of course. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. So we got different race. We got Imperials. Oh. How do you pronounce this? The Khajiit. I don't know. The Nords, citizens of Skyrim. They are a tall and fair-haired people, strong and hardy. Nords are famous for their resistance to cold. They are highly talented warriors. The Orc, the people of the Hrothgarian and Dragontail Mountains. Orcish armorers are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire, and are fearsome when using their berserker rage. Redguard. Most naturally talented warriors, yeah. Elf. I think elves are all about mages. Okay, so they're thieves, the scout. I don't know. Argonian. What is this? Redden? Brayton? Redden? Oh, these are magical people. Let's go with Imperials because I feel natural with the looks. Age. Alright, let's make this guy look tough enough. Not too young, but fairly tough. Yeah, that's not too old, not too young. Natural. Ah, yes. Ponytail. I think ponytail looks the best. What color? Charcoal. Yeah, now look like looks like the early revolutionaries in the American Revolutionary War. Way back in the day when people had long hair. Complexion. What is this? Oh. Yeah, right there. That should do the trick. Thought we had blue eyes. Are you sure you want to be Imperial? Of course. And to move forward, press W. Push S to move back. And yeah, that's pretty normal. Let's go to control. Like in every game I play, crank that all the way back down. This is much more like it. Oh yeah, one more thing. No. Wait. Voice. Should I crank that all the way up? Yeah, let's do that. I need to hear what they say. Gameplay. Let's turn on the subtitles for you guys to see. Difficulties at the middle, of course.
An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Alright, cool. We have made friends with somebody in less than 5 minutes into the game.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Since I only played Oblivion and Skyrim so far.
We're not out
Oh,
of this
now we're
yet.
starting Oblivion.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Uh-huh.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please,
Cool.
sire, we must
So-
keep moving.
In most of the Elder Scrolls games, I hear that you start as a prisoner. Like in Skyrim, I play Skyrim. You are about to be executed. So in Oblivion, you play as a prisoner. I guess this is the classic prisoner save the world, right? Or at least should be. Doesn't mean that I could or have to save the world. I could, but the great thing about RPGs is that you can do whatever you want. Of course, you won't beat the game, but with this case, since it's not Fallout, I have to follow things through in order to beat the game. Fallout 3, you can do whatever you want. Alright, I want to...
Protect yourself.
Cool. Looks like people are trying to kill
Captain Ren.
the Emperor.
Sorry, son. Have to keep quiet and stay out of the way. Maybe wait for us here. Don't
Can I loot?
Don't worry, son. We will get you out. They won't be the first.
Alright, let's check out the controls here. Controls. This might be very useful. Well, it should be useful. Left alt is to block, space is to activate, F is to ready the weapon. So let's try space. Ha, there we go.
I'll take point. You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
And all this garbage. We can sell it. Now I don't want to. Okay. Oh, chiss. Did I just say chiss? Well then, looks like we are on our own. So, to bring up your journal, press tab. You can use this to view your character's attributes, equip armor and weapons, and choose spells. Alright, cool. Click on the fist icon at the bottom of the journal to bring up the inventory tab. From here, you can equip armor and weapon by clicking on them. The fist. Oh, right here. This is the fist. So it sucks that we couldn't pick up the armor that the guards that died. Nice, now we look like from somebody in Assassin's Creed. This must be the... Yeah, this must be the magic tab. I'm gonna have to look over this later. Take the gold, take the rusty axe. You there! What are you doing? Looks like this guy smoked too much weed. Ow. Dirty scum rats. You have no lockpick. Rough leather boots. Let's take that. Oh, there's a lockpick right there. Arrows. Let's take the arrows. Honestly, I'm just taking all this garbage. Let's do this. If you have a lockpick, you can try to pick most locks. Move the pick upward into a tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, click the left mouse button to secure it in place. When all tumblers are at the top, the lock will open. Oh, come on, man. Well, we just blew our first lockpick. Now you have now that you have arrows, pick up the bow and practice using it. Where's the bow? Yeah, let's pick up the bow, equip it. Give me this. To use your bow, you need to have both bow and some arrows equipped. Go into your inventory and equip them now. Cool. I can't see though. Now you're ready to practice with your bow. The bucket near the wall will make a good target. To draw and aim, push L button, the left mouse click. Release it when you're ready to fire. Nice shot! You can retrieve arrows from the world, as well as recovering some of the arrows you fired into enemies. Yeah, give me that. Gonna need every single bit of arrow. This guy looks unfortunate. Let's take this, take that, take the iron key, take the pick. Lock pick. Now, I bet you back in the day it took forever to load. But since I have a PC that's better than 10 years ago, of course, we are loading very fast. Now practice casting spells. To cast your selected spell, push C. If you want to change spells, push the tab to bring up the journal. Oh, this is the heal. Wow, gravity exists. Isn't that crazy, guys? Gravity exists in this game. I need that arrow. I need that. Can I get the arrows? Gonna need all the arrows. So I have not figured out what I'm going to build my character into. Probably a warrior. An archer. Now that is a lot of... What is that? Much melee damage. Fatigue returns slowly on its own, especially while walking instead of running. The green bar on the bottom left displays. Looks like a ghoul? I don't know. Zombie? And we can kill it. There's a lot of gravity here. I mean, a lot of drop. I don't want to know what that does. Let's get the arrow back. Give me that arrow. So we have 24 arrows for this bow. Here's a corridor. Stop it, dirty rats. Practice my archery. Give me that. Oh, come on, man. Holy crap, that thing is like crazy. Maybe I should stick to the sword.